Motorcycle Adventure Dirt Bike TV is proudly supported by Adventure Spec in England, Rally Ray Products, Giant Loop in the United States and Adventure Moto in Australia. Snuggled between two giants of adventure motorcycling is my ride for the day, the Honda CB500X. Now CB stands for City Bike, but don't let that put you off. This bike is sold as being up for the rough stuff, and today we give it our 400 kilometre test loop to find what this bike offers adventure riders.
The plan is to hit the dirt.
Today we're going to take the Honda CB500X on our normal adventure test loop of about 400 k's. Can't help but notice the tyres. They're a little bit skinny compared to two other boys. Up until a month ago I didn't even know what a CB500X was. And this is an interesting one because this is John Mitchinson's bike, the head of Rally Raid, and he's going to completely convert this into a fully fledged adventure bike for entry-level adventurers. And then what he's going to do is he's going to ride it into the heart of the Simpson Desert and come with us on one of our notorious adventures. With that 17-inch front wheel and those road tyres, it would be fair to say I started off the day pretty tentatively, but it wasn't long before I was raising that front wheel. The first thing that took me by surprise was how well this bike handled sand. I expected it to be far more twitchy and unforgiving, but that just wasn't the case. And this predictable handling gave me the confidence to push the bike a little harder. But when the going got a little tougher and suspension was needed, it just wasn't there, and the shortcomings of the bike were obvious. But as the KTM 690 whizzed past, I got to thinking, this bike cost half as much as the KTM and almost a quarter of the price of the BMW 1200 GS Adventure. And to get over this suspension differential, all you needed to do was take your time. And that's the point. This is a road bike, but it can give you a taste of adventure. Straight off the shelf, it can take you down that dirt twin trail and up into the mountains, although I would caution it uses a paper air filter, so be careful around dusty environments. You'll also need to be careful on rocky trails, as there is next to no protection for the sump or exhaust pipes.
Let's try out this ABS.
I tested the ABS on a steep dirt section and it worked well, and the bike resisted rolling, as so frequently happens when wheels start to slip in the dirt.
I really can't believe how good this bike is. It's really taken me by surprise. It's much, much better than I thought it would be.
Today we took out the mighty CB500X. I got to tell you, there was some trepidation there when Alex said, "Oh, come on, we'll do the loop." But what surprised me was just how good this bike was. It's a great entry-level adventure bike. Yeah, it's road-oriented and it's got this little 17-inch front wheel. But when you see where we took it today, it was just amazing. It's got a great willing engine, it's got a great fuel range, and its fundamentals in terms of handling are really, really good. I look forward to seeing what John Mitchinson does in terms of rally rating and adventurising this bike. Remember, this bike is going through the Simpson Desert and into the outback of Australia. It's going to get a flogging. But we had a lot of fun today. I didn't expect to have this much fun on it, but what a great entry-level adventure bike. If you're one of these people thinking about buying the road version and you've got adventure in mind, I really strongly recommend you actually buy this one. In the next episode, we test the Rally Raid Products Honda CB500X Adventure. And by the looks of that bash plate and that tractive rear suspension, and the spoke wheel in the background sporting a Continental TKC80, it would be fair to say this bike has been given a very serious makeover. So hang on for the ride and we'll see you next time.